kaseba ya de bedan yetiefo yi utie free peace 104.3 FM so okay 101.7 neat 100.9 nemi ansa was se pass abaka dance na kra eno eti hello 101.5 FM wadum kumase Ghana mantem yedunsia system regions baby akasebo yi etegu owa aya kasafide ba seduasien mini etire kwamanone a ba seduasa peacefmonline.com ghanatoday.com so abode yetiefo kwa omenya bi akan di kasebo ni mu akotini bi ni
ena wie yo man photo samfo Akan oforiata ede hihye ahodo bi abegu kwan mu a wo kyerese aban ne hihye a wode beboa ama yesika sam ne adwade ho nsam ayetare no Ghana for eho ahan yen kakra.
Discretionary spending is to be further cut by an additional 10%. There will be a 50% cut in fuel coupon allocations for all political appointees and heads of government institutions.
Na my edom kuma wa mra shebe dwafie minority for no wo mche so enkosi aga san hihye yi a wudi be kai
both for citizens and for businesses who are unable to cope with the measures so announced by the Honorable Minister for Finance. We do not find his proposed measures adequate enough.
Edom kasi a wamra shebe dwafie so ede ato ase north mra shebe dwani eni Honorable James Jachi question ese onya ise da bia wo sori a na hu hantwe mra shebe dwafie ho no mo santan no aba ben nam ho no mo no wo kire se court sha wode etu dwa no ohwe no oni so na ene eye World Tuberculosis Day enti yene head of pediatric infection disease clinic ewo Konfanochi teaching hospital atwetwe enkomo emo kire se de TB yade no ekoso no eni aynyai pa so afo abedi akira wo hwe apomuden so Honorable Mama Fuseini ede atudwa chemu se aban enche kra mensi ayere sabia hodo no or the digital x-rays ebekoho
because aban say yan 2 TV free Ghana the background more of those machines near the about 150 district hospitals.
Na weja so robbery case bi a ekọ so ewo hono no weja circuit court atenasem no so na yebekom ne ahunu ne a ekokọ wie we ene nsankanya hodo ena nwumrei yaboabo ni nyina no esinkonwa ede bremo asedan koma nwumekoi
keke pepra ena ba no roofing Ghana hanum sei ya wode captain band no wabona beti oboda so mane ya konododo se edan ne ya baako ebi ankra wode a wasie opese okobosoma wo a enya de kura keke pepra odi nia no beguso opedade de no nso a odi beguso owi a waboso kama edi amaw na asabi wase ukwato sakramasi apata so a obi ne peja ne si o madawroma ena keke pepra duru bebi a wedru o magana fo nyina 10% discount 10% discount and then 10% discount at is a KK pepra with KK pepra all roofing are possible when it's and sawem quantum so can near Frawan Sawem barrier 0244 912 100 that for certain beauty or hima feminine mister or barefoot in common how a best yes in carbon in Nadia free war a man pemwa goodia ya kama say. Yasa wasawa de udi jade a wedi ane ya kama islegon onsabe kano 0596611277 JM Ado and Sons one wire distributor Emma Galivia plus glucometer test strip a very effective womu a umpese womu check a blood glucose no a monitoring device ya a better can come result no so abreti bi na wonsa aka sawo pension sunu dra papa no ya friend 1 + 400 1 + 400 FA mama rain fisa Borges olive oil authentic and 100% pure olive oil ni nyina ewo dwaso 0501 605085 High Sense Ghana and yama papa nyina ya ton wo High Sense some top fridge air condition TV washing machine papa no ene ya kamfo ama no aye High Sense Ghana sanse ho no everyday price for everyday people. 0302 550000. MTN akoye kokrobeti a wusa ngbopo enye ye. Ghana hadie network ya yatin watum eno so ne ye wani mutidie. Your friend MTN. Or see we there for you everywhere you go. Ozon's chemist at the Ozon's garlic capsules are a boama immune system in young one de boyjuma. Yadian can want to form da. Ozon's garlic capsules and then a maya pomodemi to me dear juma. Said me kwaya da romanese. A man science me kwabinama for Anna.
Mame biama kwafo yazi enkonwa edekaseboy eba fensem no enie wie Ghana ye photo samfo honorable Ken Oforiata eba ebepie mo ede enhyehyɛ ahodo bi a wɔkyerɛ aban no ede egu akwan mu so obeboa ama ye ho ahan kakra na enhyehyɛ a wɔde bae no yedi kan wɔkyerɛ aban asigina yɛsɛ sabio ade bia aban fa ne nsa enhyase sɛ sika wei mo fa ni sa adwuma no ni samudi de no ye ba na spending wana sɛ sika yɛsɛ no a ye te so be ye se o hama bupen edu an de afiri hono mo na wo kire se asoya o hwesi kasem ho tuye so ene aban so ya hodo department agencies no wo mo ba be hia no mo hu kwampa on be fa so a sika wo mo edi sai edidi dwuma so ahodo no wo betimi atetete so afemu ni nyina afen so wo kire se coupon ahodo mo de bema political appointees no ne mpanyufo mo da ban nwumekwa ahodo no emo mo de kobufu kwa no wo kire mo te so hama bupen aduonum ya no shase e probosumine da edikan enonte nkoda aban says wotimi yesa ebetimi aboapa ma nkasika 60 million Ghana cedis ya womu yi ede etofuo no eso bete ababese 30 million womu chem 50%. Afa no so eda nchen ya kasia ye kra edi free amano ne eba 2022 eno so womu teso amasese kas dodo no anya de titru for wheel drives no V8 na sefo no anya de bekra edi aba afi 2022 mu nyina afenso kyerese aban mu mpanyimfo amayo omadwen se wo mbetu kwan aban mu mpanyimfo amayo omadwen se wo mbetu kwan akọ amanone so no se yenhye da ema utumi ensanhyen yemfa ensanhyen krata anse ma se asume se anaso obente asembi aba putupuru wankọ a asembesi wankọ a enya eno so no aba enya de ebe ma kwan amotimi etusa akwan 21 nyina yenhye bi a aban ede egu akwam se ne ebe ya ye ho ebetimi aha yen kakra
na wasa to aso na wokyerɛ sɛ wosa abaya katu ahoma no a ensamaidi bebre ewom ya friend sɛ ghost workers no ɛna wo mu de asɛ pay wuro no mu ma aboma sɛ be ɛno enkosi 2022 na wie no na wo mu ayi sansamafo ni nyina ɛde afrim afei independent power producer capacity charges ya ɛno so wo mu charge no omu she nim se omu beto so kakra se de be ya ye ho be hare yen aside that nso project ya wodo bi wo honom a aban de ne nsa ekeka ya no wo ye but nka wo hwam nso anka bi wo honom a akeka ka honom a anka obetumi aye no a na hunhia kura so obesa foforo ase enti anu sei omu sa be hwem na ne akeka ka nwuram no wa hwe no aye ni nyina kama afei expenditure koso ye meetings ye conference ya wodo sika ese no wo ho no ye betem 50% inti yan sada nya ne bebre sa kakra bi afei interest expense burden eno so ya fiscal eno so se be hwe ne ya ho adwuma aban plan se wone organized labor for be ka won to ma bom na kwawu declaration 2022 National Labour Conference no eniyama bi a ehia titiri pa adwumayefo akatua no o ma akwa ho asemu aka afa ministers heads of state and civil society organizations ni ade no sabre obia so be contribute to kakra 30% epru akatua ye beba sei no enya ade a mubenya ni nyina obia mampeni ma appointment mfansa wonsaka o letter no government appoint Mr. President appoint appoint for no bosumi makatua na ebeba no 30% ya tie free so ya de kwato consolidated funding na ya de aboye ho bra yentie onyanfo Ken Oforiata
government has decided to take the following measures to ensure the achievement of the fiscal deficit target of 7.4% of GDP for 2022. So expenditure cutting measures. Discretionary spending is to be further cut by an additional 10%. The Ministry of Finance is currently meeting to review their spending plans for the rest of the 3 quarters to achieve the discretionary expenditure cuts. 2, these times call for very efficient use of energy resources. In line with this, there will be a 50% cut in fuel coupon allocations for all political appointees and heads of government institutions, including SOEs, effective 1st February 2022. With immediate effect, government has imposed a complete moratorium on the purchase of imported vehicles for the rest of the year. This will affect all new orders, especially four-wheel drives. We will ensure that the overall effect is to reduce total vehicle purchases by the public sector by at least 50% for the period. Again, with immediate effect, government has imposed a moratorium on all foreign travels except pre-approved critical statutory travels. 5, government will conclude ongoing measures to eliminate ghost workers from the government payroll by end December 2022. Government will conclude the renegotiations of the energy sector IPP's capacity charges by end of quarter 3 2022 to further reduce excess capacity payments by 20% to generate a total savings of 1.5 billion Ghana cedis. We will impose a moratorium on establishment of new public sector institutions by end of April 2022. Prioritize ongoing public projects over new projects. This is to enhance the efficient use of limited public funds over the period by finishing ongoing or stalled but approved projects. Reduce expenditure on all meetings and conferences by 50% effective immediately. Pursue a comprehensive reprofiling strategies to reduce the interest expense burden on the fiscal. Liaise with organized labor and employers association to implement with immediate effect the measures captured in the Quo Declaration of the 2022 National Labor Conference, including reforms towards addressing salary inequities, inequalities, example Article 71, office holders. The weak link between pay to productivity and sustainability of the payroll. Let me say this, President
Wey Ghana 47 for Ononyamfo Ken Woforiata ensese papa ben de ato akwam obeyi efra ahohia ne ahokyere mu de ene edosopo ya bɔ ne bɛdɛ ebi kura da so ama
na saa asemi ho a ena domkuma a wɔn ɛwɔ mmarahyɛ badwafie wɔn de wɔn ano atum bi na wɔn kyerɛ sɛ ɛdi asɛm ni anadwuma anasɛm paa na MPP aban wɔn ne Ghana fo edi ne saa no ayɛ sɛ wɔn akɔkye anoma atutu no ho na wɔn de ne ba bɛkyerɛ Ghana fo saa anoma abɛni na ne minority ɛka nyina ne sɛ saa nhyehyɛeɛ a abɛn ɛnam ne foto sanfo so de aba bɛtu dwasan ɛna ɛbɛboa ama yɛsika sɛm emu ayɛ ha ɛne ahokyerɛ ekoso ne ade nyina tu oba betwa no se enkosiaga hute na honorable Haruna Idrisu ya ono ene minority leader ene odi sansemi todwa.
Economy today is one that reflects nothing less than a cost of living crisis and a cost of doing business crisis, both for citizens and for businesses who are unable to cope with the measures so announced by the Honorable Minister for Finance. We do not find his proposed measures adequate enough. We need certainty and clarity. If you had an expenditure approval of 145 billion, we expect that you tell us that I want to cut 45 billion out of the 145, and we know that this is your commitment. 20% of this, 10% of that, we are still not certain how much expenditure cut he intends to undertake. More importantly, he's announced a number of revenue measures, and there's always effort and attempt to blame the minority on the unpopular e-levy tax, a tax which only manifests a money tax and a lazy tax and a money movement tax. we state again strongly that we will not support e-levy in whatever form and in whatever character he brings it. But let it not be repeated that the minority did not support government in its revenue measures.
Na honorable Haruna Idrisu ejina so editor so Ghana Photosamfo Iraq no Furiata nim say sabe enya press conference na yedi bu man se wo pe bibi wo the proposals bi ba ebeboa ma Ghana fo ho adwo wo mo a ye wo baabi potia obetimi di aba na wo ma hwe ehunu se eye papa ye ebeboa Ghana fo nye se okofre press conference na sa anhyehyɛ ye na wo ka ho asɛm na hyɛ ase ye adwuma onfa mbra mra hye bedwafi.
Little did we know that in Ghana now you have quarterly reviews of budget statements outside the presence of Parliament. It is only proper that whatever measures he intends to take and will take will be brought before the August House for us to help him tighten and implement austerity measures to save an economy which is in dire straits. Arguably, after listening to the Minister for Finance,
Eni auti ye dom kuma womra shebedwafie ba no dani honorable Haruna Idrisu ensemi yensentrefo William Gento ene Emmanuel Akoli ene bo anobai
na wononyamfo kan woforiata kasem no watre se urade ya dom ne atinkom na bosumi ko na wie ya yesa eprase eye April 1st no a ya ti petrol so ti a ya te so no eye 15 pesos ene ya te de efiri so na sa 15 pesos no we nim se yantum bie mu aba se abosome miensa.
From January to date, the average export price of diesel and petrol have increased by 57% and 45% respectively. Unlike in other countries where the hike in crude oil prices and exchange rate volatility are leading to shortages in supply of petroleum products, government is implementing measures to guarantee constant supply of petroleum products. To mitigate the impact of the rising price of petroleum products at the pump for the next 3 months, government's margins in petroleum price build up by a total of 15 pesos per litre with effect from 1st April. The details are as follows. Boss margin reduced by 2 pesos per litre. Unified Petroleum Pricing Fund margin reduced by 9 pesos per litre. Fuel margin reduced by 1 peso per litre. Primary distribution margin reduced by 3 pesos per litre. Ladies and gentlemen, these reductions in margins are expected to reduce prices of petrol by 1.6% and diesel by 1.4%. We anticipate that the measures taken to strengthen the currency will help further stabilize the prices at the pump. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition, the NPA and the Ministry of Energy are in discussions with the OMCs to reduce their margins within the spirit of burden sharing. The government will do all it can to ensure consistency and manage the rate of export price increase by ensuring that the Bank of Ghana has access to adequate foreign exchange to support this.
Na wonanyamfo kan woforiata sa to aso no watre se aban programs bia esinani so no ebi wonu mu a wonfa ne nsanka titru pa ye free senior high school policy no eno de no matter what anya de aban ede ne nsa bekanti ebekoso a arane te said eguso ye no a.
President Akufo-Addo has absolutely no intention to roll back on any major policy like the free SHS. We see education as the best enabler for sustainable economic growth and transformation and social mobility, and will do more to improve on it for it to serve more and better our children.
Dear Yatene Kase, yes, Sikasam Soafo, no Yamfo can woforiata.
Yada Sujina Mrashe, Bedwafio, no one, a consent for from Dom Cassia, one more Ewa Mrashebedrum majority, one more Ede Ato Asen Not Mrashebedra, Honorable James Jachequeson, and him say, Onya said, there be no mamma and homeless so say, Wobam Mrashebedra, more Ababe Juma say, Asen Not Mrashebedreni. Na one more Ede Atun and him say, Court of Appeal, ye woke up coso, an application or day, a court one more enemy no. abo application no ato agukura enti senia high court astemu no esiko yese ma onye no ho se oyemrahye bedwane mu onfrɛ no ho kra so oyemrahye bedwane no saa asɛm no ɛdaso a ejane nai so na emrahye bedwane fi ho no mo kyese horoye bi esɔre kakra na horoye esɔre ne se kwada so mrahye bedwane honorable Kingsley Nyako ɛna opeja se wa hunu honorable James Jachi kwesi da mrahye bedwane fi ho no ma enni senka saa bre no otu anamo eba ho no mo na okan pepepe ɛna ebuakwa south mrahye bedwane enso so honorable Samuel Atachia ono so tumirika ekopeja asasemi eba ebefo a nia honorable Kingsley Nyako ekan ne so
that is not qualified to be a member of parliament. This has been affirmed by another court, the Court of Appeal. And therefore, in the face of this authoritative pronouncement regarding his capacity to remain here, if he will insist on coming here, I think he's raised a very legitimate concern. And let it sound strong that he's disqualified to come to this chamber until he's hallowed to sit here by a higher court. If not, there is in contempt of the courts. And this honorable house should not give its blessing to a man who has conducted himself improperly, and we shouldn't encourage contumacious behaviors. So I think what is raised is very, very important for our own dignity.
Na eni autie ebuakwa South mrahye bedwane honorable Samuel Atachia enu achi na South Dai mrahye bedwane honorable Roxanne Nelson da fiamakpo ono so editu dwache mu se obi ani honorable James Kwachi kwesi obetumi tietia ne fa ahodie so age ne right e dey free ne ze wo se asem no e Supreme Court anim ntia wo so makwa ma Supreme Court di asem no na obua ansa na o maka bibi.
That is our practice. So Mr. Speaker, our two brothers are completely out of order for raising this matter on this floor. The rights of the honorable member is not yet determined by a court of law. He has a right of an appeal. He has a right of an appeal, which appeal is still subsisting. If you don't understand the facts, you must apply yourself to the peculiar facts of the case. The appeal is still subsisting before a court of law. There's even an angle of it that is before the Supreme Court. So this house is completely out of order to comment on the matter. So when our brothers continue to say that we should build consensus, and at every opportunity they want to take opportunity and reduce our number, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. We are before a court until our right is determined. We will pursue the matter to its logical conclusion.
Honorable Roxanne Nelson da fiamakpo South Dai mrahye bedwane no na ne kwakra mo na first deputy speaker of parliament one na tie adwamu ene wo tie adwamu Joseph Osewusu ono so eche se asem a wo mo apagya no wo munye mu emfama mrahye bedwane mpanyimfo wo betena so na ne ebesi bia wo mo ede abetudwa.
Whether or not the appeal has been determined, that is a question of fact. It's not a question of law. And I do not intend that we do that at this moment. I will discuss that with leadership, and then whatever steps we have to take, we'll take after that.
Any AOTA first deputy speaker of parliament, Right Honorable Joe Osei-Wusu, William Gentu, any Emmanuel Akoli, and a Semiano Baye.
Now, head of pediatric infectious disease clinic, Yawo, Convanoti Teaching Hospital, Dr. Anthony Anama Anna Okase. What rather said the tuberculosis a TB no, a pattern woman so Ghana hano, Yansana Yensiano. Sawusa and no COVID-19 no. Let us attention no COVID-19 no so pa. Ete TB no but me no kase. TB no kosro pa. Enti word tuberculosis day celebration na omo yan chere de ama patient mechre omo wo TB ni bi health workers apomde adwumayefo na omo ye bi nso de ma passers by omo tonton niane na Dr. Anthony Enema na watchra say Asante and greater region party, Yadia no ho, into Yanshana Yensiano.
TB eye tete yare awo ho ache na em se covid ba ye no be kata bibia so but answer na covid ba na TB wo ho dada na na akoye wo TB day no ye pese o ma e ba konfa no chi no ye create awareness or your patient or your staff o pese nkofu hu se TB wo ho e ho pa Ghana kra fi etwa mu no ne ye report ye kra ne TB ye report ye ni over 13,000 plus e wo Ghana but WHO estimates no kire sa fi bia no ye nya be new 44,000 TB cases and intina enne no yatie si ho se kakra ye be ne se ye be create awareness ye man kofu hu ne e koso se TB yare na mpa ebi wo Ghana ye nyina no ye ka se investor ye se obi anwene ho ye de kakra obetumi obi a wo fie bia a wo hwe me ana wo tie me no se hu unim obi ana wankasa wo nsunsanso so a ko hospital bi e be ho ne ye papa o TB no ho se e ka anim aban afa ho ka nyina ene WHO ne global fund ye mo ye ne se ye so wa hwe for TB a unti ahwe ena ye ma we duro to for TB a TB aduro ne abusumi nsia ene so unti akapre kra
na enwati na yenua otobrosie ekojobu edu ene wo mu a ekọ honom koye free screening ni bi atete nkomo
die metimi akache million Ghana fonse se hu bisa sentempa e mom ba hospital na ye hwon yitu ase kra amount se de ensa union maka
obi amma no ho ban fisa yare no enye se wo fia etimi sane fiofo nyina so bo wa na atwe mi ni nko ya tumika ben doctor no won kira de yosa o ye se ne doctor for madaro mani buaba ese nipa tena dem nyare musa entimi de mi hu so obi yare bia meka kire no se onye ntem sa kwala akro bo wa be na atwe mi ni bosumi afa ne check hospital doctor be hu ni yese o ye den o ye no
obi obetena fi obebo wa atwa so be na watwe na service a so ko hu doctor no hwe se bia wanya bia wa ma hu aduru wudi so nkwa na kudo hu kwa ebe mu oduru ama wa free
wei aya yenua otobrosie kotobu edu Comfortable Teaching Hospital Kumasi and wabuabu and Semiano Medan ye tiefo.
Na eye daso kwa my Ghana ni wiase nyina kabo mu a eye TB yare anase ensamanwa yare no ye hwemu kenabo ho dawro ama omanfo ani abo ho se yade bi ho no mu a etesa betimi amo abo wa bomu emoja nyina ntis wantu ho na mo anko ayasabia anko pedra na chese etwase akọ ense do anesa na no na wode waye ncheche sonko ode atudwa chem sesei 2020 annual report National TB Control Program no ababeto dwa ese Ghana ha cases makomako 44,000 fofrokra na ababegu empanyufo enim na wo hwe ewu ahodo a enkofo famu ewuo no a ebi nipa makomako 15,000 na nam TB yade so eto nananom ewo ensiedo emu ahanwotwe dioso 870 na yade no wo mo etena ase amedokoro wo mo nti wo mo ko yede aduro ka wo mo a emfa ene ade entianam soma wo nyina eto nananom ewo ensiedo na Raba Ernestina Baba Sam no oye project coordinator eda Arom Institute no wo mo ye Public Health Institute ibi oni yenua Pius Bedu Banson enidin komoyi
Maye hune de osande COVID-19 no wama adwene efi TB yareba ne do nanso sɛ yɛba no COVID na TB a wɔn sunsuanso no yɛ ayɛpɛ because wɔn na ɔyɛ yareba a ɔnam mframa nti ndɛ ne yɛde esi hɔ a yɛbɔ dawuro ne yɛatwe nkɔfo adwen aba dɛ TB ɔnye yɛn wɔ hɔ ɔnkɔe na yɛba yɛn kurom Ghana ha ma ɔba ne dɛ afe 2021 na nkɔwɔ de yɛtumi nya TB cases 44,000 enso ne yɛnya half ko yenya 30% per oye a little over 13,000 inti no ho behia de ye na ye de ye ho begim ne ya bom na dodo na ye nsa nka won no ye betuma ahwehwe na mo kwan bia ye behia ye ba fado a ye betuma ye save with them lives
na enesi na Baba Sam esan di tudwa chemu se TB yare na edro wo hopa enti obi biara hu se wo bowa ewa no waba ma atra so obehekra bo na afi moja edi ache ni ade no entena se mwa nkonkowu edro wo ho enti mana nye ntenti awa ya sabia na koja yare hwe na kame ese sa TB yare ne hwe kra no eye free ya wo munyi sika bia
Orum Institute. Osa na yenyim de TB yareba no ochi key populations oyen kofo a wenya HIV and na contacts of TB patients intino. Yedi indru obebo dem kofi won ho ban aba oya TB preventive therapy. Na dem ye indru ya yedi abe ono no wonum na wotwe bia na benum na wotwe bia busume baasa. Wetu na abo ho ban because since hwemu ama ye hu de se we HIV na ebenya TB kama TB no okun no nye HIV na ewo no oye curable ihu insunsan do oye de osoretel insha dan ye de epede oseto nso osotel afeso ho do ebowa anajudu a wim adwon na wo oshoredo intini se hu de munsunsan do ya mo behia ne de be ko hospital.
TYA project coordinator ya oda Rome Institute ano Ernestina Baba Samoni yenua Pius Bedu Banson enedi nkomo yi.
Na ensam nyina a national commemoration World TB Day 2022. Etifia asem was invest to end TB, save lives. Deputy Health Minister Wasaya Mnasebe Jenima Adese wo Daboya Makanigu constituency wa Savannah region ononyamfo Mama Asei Seni ena watresa band staff fro biba na hospital ba ya wo 150 district no or the digital x-rays ena artificial intelligence ya ebetumi diagnose will be a tuberculosis and as quickly as possible no na yehu
I want to say TB there yarea etumi kuni pa bebre yenyina suro TB but nan saying we so omoya research enye edro na ugu edro so for 6 months yarea betime ko but the ebe say ye machines genetic pest machines and diagnostic tools na abambe diba onina mundi se we yarea yan sa machines na be am fa say ye TV na ya ordinary cough because abambe say yan two TV free you're gonna the cremo or those machines near about 150 district hospitals. Baby, I'm met me a diagnosis. I'm a beer, I don't know now. I'm going to share a draw. I'm be a well have organization, a new US aid, a new global fund. Omuna Omoya, Omobuaya. I don't know, and ya look at what.
Na wotitreni anu wa tumedi enu asia wasanye jamtineni ama hope of future generation mese sisiria seno ononso dibituja.
The whole world is supporting, every country is supporting TB because Ghana, every year, our target to 45,000 TB cases, missing cases. Unfortunately, Ghana, because resources, Nyama, any sika, Yadebe communities, Ibenya TB, every minute, 3 people are getting infected with TB, Ghana. And it's very important, say, political will, because political will is say, globally, government is signing UN high level for TB, to end TB. And it's important, say, Ghana government investing at the Bebre or Sika Bebre for TB.
Correct.
Wey aya mese sisiria senu ono ne yate ne kasa etatwe
na afi World Tuberculosis Day no botaya na center na daso ne se yenyina emwa na TB ade na yentu ase na yenje akra enkwa na no no che se Ghana Health Service wo mu kiremu a wo mu nsu gusu dendenden a yensama waya de yi wo mu so ehwe na wo moto asetitu de free esunafo no to kropono emu ewo afomantem na de eneme bo hono mo aji wo mo abasemu obo hono mo na huso obo wate so ne ade bomoja utumu se TB pa na eku awe wo se da bi ese me no ma ha ben no ebeko no bi de tempai bo ase obi hono so kura na chese ye ne fiefo huso obo sa awa no a obi emen no chese ensemu ne akade afofore yade yi a nipa no so onya kokuduro kwa ya sabia ne yi a wo mbehwe ni free a yenye no sika bia na Era Paulina Amponsa oyesunafo no municipal TB coordinator eno di tu dwachem se Ghana Health Service awiata so pa SSA yepamu sunsun na we yemu no efa TB ho ano akwakoyo si akwenti amani pa bebre wo munya yade no won pese won bekwa ya sabia kwaja ya rehwe no won betu ase
ye challenge ye wa ha no low case detection. Say yare no wo ho yenim say yare no wo ho pa nso so no. Se be ya ye benya nipa no. Ni ya screen omo, ni ya take omo sample, ni ya hwese wo bi a ye de ne beto aduro so no. Eno na ye say aye asem ama yen because Niama a test misconception a test train sigma nti ama nipa bebre o bi kurampa na am say obeba ibega say wanyansa manwanti no o ma no otifie obetena fie sa abobbo wagu amanfo so sa ma omo so ayeden enya yare no bi ye wo bebre omo ha akoda asori fie no akoda wa tama ye do omo ba bedru hospital ye do omo to aduru no so ana fon nti ye besere obi wo ba na aduro eye free ni bibia ye free ye lab kurampa eye free ma.
Any out ye Paulina Mponsa Sunafo North Municipal TB Coordinator na ne krakra mo na Sunafo North Municipal Health Promotion Officer Sarah Oparijan ono so ede to omanfo enu se eya mo ntwen so be yare ansa no makwa Sabia emu a wo si Ghana Health Service wo mo accredit wellness clinic wo health facility bia mu ko ho ne ko hwe ho yade ko cheke se ne be ya bibi ba obedi kan ehunu
wellness clinic ne nyina ne se yen twa ma yare mo yen ye motivate the clinic no ansa na nke yakwa yare sabia ye pese nipa bia wa wutimi kwhwehwe se ne woni padua enema asi ko woni padua ne mu eno nti ne yete wellness clinic enti se enne ye wati bi da ye bo ho dawre wo betumi akọ ayaresa bia mu wo se enne kra me ba behwe me be ye screening na hwe se mpo se tibi yare no kra se me wo bia enti wo kọ a enhwe bia wo mu bia no behwehwe no ma hunu se yare foforo bi kra mpo a wonnim Krana, you mu no mu na entempa ne de beto adreso afeso wellness clinic muma yen yuzu
Any out ye Sunafo North Municipal Health Promotion Officer Sarah Opare Jan oni yen sentrene atia win Mohammed Otonkra Free Success FM.
Na National Commission for Civic Education Kumasi Metro Office ana womu yan chere de ama de suafo a womu wo Islamic Senior High School Metro Director NCC Owura Kofie Jarebo aten ana wo ka chere emebunu ne se womu nti womu mfiri brabia ebese womu daate na womu nya focus womu adesua ehun hia wonum watrasa so mo fa obi edna yesusu dia se romodera wo mun se nipa wo ye clean o kanokre na brabo ye hwamisuame anyu obi a no wakofa ne se wo ye romode subaya nipa no fa no eno na obefa bi ye nyina ye mobrapa
Jumadi na yedi nyina about indiscipline in our schools. Na ya linking it to violent extremism. If you own your discipline, obey in the amba a day or how name my bonnet about me. Na ya say Juma we nyina say ye far resource person and crofwa umunimudi. Ewo in somewhere ye can Akan in Semacher and my friend. Avenzo near my and say ye befa a quambis say constitution games. Nina no near church and Quaranum constitution near quay a befa so man benya development. Now omo national values. Near my bebua more mine akoso. And no near church and Quaranum. Only a future. And nunti as I say a bua man Quaranum nya saying knowledge way and no bema or mine tumpom.
Dia yatene ka say ya Metro Director NCC Owura Kofi Jarebo aten na student no so appreciation.
Yes, say school be boy my dachi nyina betimi abobra kwa enye se be ma yejuma nko ama e be boy my raba kom kan ni e ho
Omatiefo say me emfa enyenja drug abuse asem ensua de e obe segregations na we schema say enya agimfa
yesan so esua say e wo mpenufo bi wo honoma wodi wani ebeto omo so a omo ye mpenufo papa a obesua omo nioma a omo ye a eboa omo a wo so sua daachen ebeboa.
The important one the okache say yentwe hu free some of the drugs tramadol we ni ensa near focus on addition.
We aya disuafo ni bia na nipa ya said that to nsa friend so make say friend say resource person no ye administrator or Hope Exchange Hospital ora osai owusu bempa oni peace news kasai
the nyina hu se nei moral degeneration ewo a society nim wo hwe said ye nkwara e kwan fa so a ye tete wo mu awofo enni bebre emma omuma ye kwa adwuma ye tu kwan nyina because ye pede nkwara bedi ni said ye busuafo nso ensa bekoya no nti me nya bebre emma nkwara eno nti no omo dodo no ano edi ndamfofo achi ebinom with the advent of technology ebinom ehwe Facebook ebi hwe other social media no me ade as much as social media na kire omo ne mapapa no ebinom so fa ne mabone free ho no eno na wo se ye me ne brese awofo ananso oman ni any cost to say at any point in time bia there be a beso cost aka o said the dachi say a minimum pennyfo e wo ho everywhere generation of nipa ba be di o man ni mamba so be o man mu nyina onso be cost ama o man no akoso a chen said the ombeto no
we ora osai owusu bempa yenua Samson Kwame Nyameche na obo ansem ya no bai.
Director of that Crop Services and no our Ministry of Food and Agriculture. Ora Seth or say Akoto ede atu jase ene anopei esinafo South Mrashebe General Bro Eric Opoku and Sembia Akan ye ese Ghana ye krabanchi efri China eba o mei muno jese aba edi ebe nkwa na Ghana ye bekra bibia masabe kwamo banche so yakokra fro bi maso aba o meme ene ye so da pa afford ye ade nyina ti bra oni yensentwe ni Eric Ife hwunko no chese da bi mrahye badwani no so de bibi sa etudwa ya wo misemu ansa na okase banchi bia ye banchi a na enye banchi a ye di a ye kra efri o ma bi so na aba na mu banchi a ye didi dwuma sonko wo Ghana ye mfiri dwuma hodo mu ye de bi ye nsa ye de bi ye starch ne ade ene ye kra ba wo mu hunu fumso bia e wo ho na yera set echechemu ene okase se mrahye badwani bi peso di bibi ebetu dwa fa kwadwuma ho a wo misam ne enkyere no mon kase bi a Ghana ye krabanche edi frama no ne ba na nya sa banche no a woka no banche edi ofuo ne de eye konkonte na se for there bi we eye industrial banche ya edi bi ye ensa den afenso edi bi eye starch eno ene ye kraba
me jidi se asema opani pokodo tu dwano mejiri se wa anyanhwehwemu papa ansa na odi tudwa adentina mekanisa o mamu ha se bibia kura o hanaten ye bekra anya banchi so waka banchi a de wete se waka banchi o se banchi bia ye banchi entisa de di kan banchi de nimnu kakra ye die no de di ofufu de di agare de aglema ene de kekeka eno no ni yusu no de taso bioso industrial uses no ye de bi ye starch yet be up in that alcohol. Any example high quality cassava flour. I didn't yet pastries no maybe be. And this all come banch once someone. As what Timmy Chiram said, banch I did say. Then yes, over can say banch be a banch or can say I'm running argument.
Na enuachi na yira seto se akoto esan ede ato mrahye dwanu anim se omra bonten na omra mecheche munche Ghana fo edwa poten ya wo men ye krabanche no ye di kogu mu no omeka mobia ehunu
onsan kobusa no wanchire be de kura ye di banche no aba nkofo top ye ni betwa tonzo nche ya sa ye hwehwe wonko asasika government asasika service Uncle Ministry of Trade, no Kobuta, Nana Sanko, Ghana Revenue Authority, no Musta, my Chrono Yakrabo memoir. So Oka industrial use dear fine. Then when your bank said, do fufu, you do one pity, a dear toy, a dear Ghanaian Garena, money, Mancunia, the Metafa.
Any outie Director of Crop Services, our Ministry of Food and Agriculture, Ora Seth, or say Akotoni and Century Erica, Eifa, anything common.
Na Extractive Industry Workers Union of Ghana ana womo srampenin force entempa womo Ghana Mine Workers Union enkasa na ade a womo ye no womo nyai enkofo bi epese womo tu womo ho efri Ghana Mine Workers Union ho womo a etu fom agudie mines ya hodo no womo pese nko womo ti womo ho edi free Ghana Mine Workers Union ho na nko womo du womo ho kodom Extractive Industrial Workers Union of Ghana nanso womo su womo mpene enti abra womo ne yanua Pius Bedu Banks na kasa ana Executive Director ma Extractive Industrial Workers Union Ora Victor Asari Japan etrese nipa ba 1,000 womo ninje Ghana Mine Workers Union no ho enti ompese wo mu firim na nko omu de wo mu ho kɔdwane saa ekoya ameka ho asem nanso omu so omu ma wo mu kwan but wo hwe Ghana ha freedom of association me na me pɛ na me de me ho bɛdɔm wo sisi a me se me mpɛ bio me sa atumi ho afiri ho a ada na ade ahoma akyekere me kon yi enti mpanimfo nhwɛ ne wone wo mu nkasa
ya wa mamra wa ha ya ekyere sɛ obia wo ho kwan sɛ ekuru bi opɛ bia ɔde ne ho bɛdɔm sanso na amamra no so ma ne ho kwan sɛ nipa koro no ofi ase susu sɛ saa kuro no ɔmpɛ sɛ bɛdɔm bio a ɔho kwan to sɛ otumi firi mu saa de ekokuo bia mu no saa de ebi firi mu nanso Ghana Workers Union ɔma ayɛ ɔmo adwene sɛ wonya bɛdɔm mo kuro no a wo firi mu enye yie ebe ɔho a sɛ yɛ sɛ ebe fi Ghana Workers Union ekue mu ɛyɛ 2019 efiri ro sɛ ni ɛwɔ mu sɛ yade ɔho kwan bi so de nanso ɔma fa kwan bia so sɛ ɔmo ma yɛ kwan mpo ɛma yɛ ne yɛ kuo no kra enni nkita ho saa bere yi de Ghana Workers Union for adi form prensa ɛwɔ Ghana asɛmdibia ɛwɔ saa asɛmkura ya ho na Ghana asɛmdibia so akyerɛ sɛ fa hundie ɛwɔ hɔ ɛma Ghana ni bia ɔyɛ adwuma sɛ wɔbɛdɔm union sɛ wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔbɛdɔm union no ɛno nti na ne yɛafrɛ mo sɛ saa haw yi ɛni sɛ efiri yɛ so a ɛkɔ obiara so biewu
na owura Victor Asare Japan ɛna wɔsrɛ mpanimfo wɔkyɛ sɛ senti a wɔsu ɛdefrɛ industrial or global union ɛna airo sɛ wɔn nhyɛ no wɔn nka bi ma wɔn ne sɛ mpani kan yɛ mmoa sɛ asɛmhia yɛmfa na abaatan trade union congress ɛna wɔn de asɛm kɔda a wɔn nso fitiw asɛ mfa wɔn ho kura TUC yanka TUC na sɛ so wɔhwɛ na wɔkɔ no man workers union no into order nanso TUC fuati wɔn ni sɛ pani a wɔyɛ mframabɔne enti na wɔn tie mu frɛ saa mpanimfo sɛ wɔnsimu bia na ni ya yenyan
TUC mpanimfo no nyinaa gyina Ghana Workers Union akyi wɔn mpɛ sɛ wɔn de Ghana mamra kora bɛyɛ adwuma na nka bɛsi saa bere yi yesu sɛ ka wɔn bɛtu Ghana Workers Union fo sɛ nipa no nya yɛ wɔn adwene sɛ wɔn firi mu deɛ a kwaa na ɛsɛ sɛ wɔn ma wɔn kwan ɛma wɔn kɔ ekuo bi te sɛ industrial all wɔn yɛ global union yɛ wiase nyinaa ate wɔn din paa Ghana Workers Union ɛdɔm industrial all yɛka kyerɛ industrial all sɛ Ghana Workers Union etiatia adwumayɛfoɔ fa ahodie so wɔ Ghana wɔn nto wɔn fo na wɔn nyae yɛka kyerɛ civil society biara sɛ die biara wɔn di no wɔn hwɛ sɛ adwumayɛfoɔ fa ahodie wɔn bɛhwɛ ne yie yɛ koto sɛ ILO sɛ wɔn mfrɛ Ghana TUC na wɔn nto no fo sɛ Ghana ni biara wɔ akwanya sɛ wɔbɛdɔm kuo biara wɔpɛ saa adeɛ te na obi ka sɛ meso da yɛ nra kuo no me ne wɔn tena bi ewu a ɛni sɛ wɔn de biribiara si ne kwan
deɛ yɛte ne ka sɛ ɛyɛ owura Victor Asare Japan Executive Director ma Extractive Industrial Workers Union Oni Enua Pius Bedu Bansen
na krataa bi efri minority leader na so ye ana ne office aba beto dwaya sa krataa wo matwere ede akoma Greater Accra Regional Police Commander face so na Accra Police Regional Headquarters ne ye de akọ no mo nyina ne se wo so wo gina Public Order Act 1994 Act 491 eso ese wo ye mrahye bedwafo a wo tu wo ho si ho no mo gina ama wo kokos anasem mrahye bedwafo nkaye wo mrahye bedwafie ho ene Ghana fo a wo msi wo anemu e wo mrahye bedwa se wo de ba beto process adwuma ko no anim se adwene a wo mafa nyina ne se efri nyame ya dom a March bosom da to so aduasa ko no da biara da efri no mienu kosi no nsia se wo te atwia de afa kotoka wiem changina bia ho no moani from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. da bia efri 30th March wo beti atwia kosi se Frontiers Healthcare Services Limited ya abu omo pa esenkrofo eframanone eba ufri Ghana akwa amanone a yenye COVID-19 test ni ajew ebu 150 ebi $50 na asefo no wom chese eyesebe sikatria hunu a wom hunu faso bia ewoso enti wom sha aban no se aban ne emma sa Frontiers Healthcare Services for no wom nya adwuma na wom eye no na obi ansa ne kuku ne nkaka efiri ho no mo na airport on me ho na ho na Ghana fo ekọ ne wo mo eba enya kwan move free na ne ma nyina timi akoyie wo mo kire se wo mbeti atua no a kosi se mampanyi ebe sa de we ede am mampanyi anya wo mo susu enyaye etu wo mo fa kwan so na wo mo de ato prosi adwuma ko no anim ese se de wo mo edi mmara ne hyehye so etie no etu wo mo eba be ya prosi fo atotra sa akratai Honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa not Tom Rashebedwene or non Ensasha Siebi or sign ranking member Committee on Foreign Affairs enyo ono kwa Kwame Aboja ono so ye Adakulu Rashebedwene or a ranking member Committee on Roads and Transport and Akwabna Minta Akando ono so ye Dwaboso Rashebedwene ono a ranking member Committee on Health sa mpanyifo mi ensen eno omro omsa ahye sa kratai ase ede akwakoma ye Greater Accra Regional Police Commanders wo munsom no omo kwan ne duru hono mo a wo matimi akwakote sa atwia no
na motas message a mode abeda yen no Ilan Spice and Trading Ventures ena ede ayiko seasoning powder ede aba spices ya kama pa sa wope chicken dia akoko ena beef jollof dia wodi ye stew ni nyina bi ewo ho na mo amuye eduane dodo ma mansan etono sa woye na ayiko seasoning powder nimu a nipa no de tuna numu an efa ne tetere maso na wa antibi omu abonse eduane nya de no wajasi wono woko yesra mo momfa binye ya tie numu pa engagement ye party enuane amuye nyina momfa ayiko seasoning powder enya no de ekoyie kotunu dodo eso wachina ye fiada eko weekend nti 0244160750 0244160750 21st clinic aye expert was sciatica enye obi anenim ye 21st clinic pe na ya gina tumua obetu ase de amawo Domin have do abronsan na kumasi omu wahia 0540311311 0540311311 biama
yenhwe messages kakra aba na yemfa emra oh na samsunyi okay Nana usuo PD sunyane no se NDC party ro nkoma no entum musema Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia omra mekasa dia na mpese oba ebeka yeboa Prince Forsha Wale and was say or monitor the best news loud and clear Watano so Star Junction Crispo Fufu and what do we aba and was say Mr. Ghana fo nyina se momyemfe ahoden ye bibia enter mampanyin na adone MPP abenchi na wo moma yensa ensi from Priscilla Arthur and was a kwabna yehunu wanimu na nim de nya de abehunu Hackman Ernest Bwedi Prempe and was a kwabna me pel voice papa so Mr. wa ya no afi wani hu kakra kire me na mahwe ni Princess Bendy and was a Peace FM no size Kwesi Reynolds and was ye jesa ban we dipa ese ahohiahia Ghana for enemu no obeji omeye Efremo Jamna Godfred and was so shayen live free to obodom and was say minority omra shebedwafi asede womo ye omeye atamfo no adepa bi ekoso ebebo omeye me akoyenimu na womo abo atuagu saware Jacob and was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ono na eye head of economic management team in 2011 and no yetimi a record economic growth rate of 14% and we are the best ever Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia dia pa na wetimi ayamo meye me akisimi se hwebekwa and was say mampanyin na nado ebraso ese wa appointees no womo akatua wo betitu se hwi na yetimi ediskana aso bibi so ayade ana afenso no nipa dodo anu omo bu man wo mo doso dodo piaga and was kai NPP wo mo poor performance mpo no chen NDC good performance Lampre King Rashid and was so share live every Tema Gulf City donzi and was Ghana ebekoswa ako nenim cheba for and live and mame adena tiafa so afi bright usu banye and was say I NDC MPP the other two NDC who MPP yepa Nancy AJ and was say enye ne hia ni mo ministers monte wo so wo do so pa Hail Selassie Patriotic Voices go so and was say Ghana ye economy ni emubu nye hwe se ne binom adwene eye wo mo no o se ne tibia ye besan asie nda dem e wo mampanyin na kufu ado Dr. Baumia wo mo ensembali bokwasi and was 15 pesos pe enum timi eti free petrol so mpanyinfo ejam timi odin timi nwene ye ho kakra kwasi Selassie oso wo hwen live every Somalia o mayi nyina adwo Alfred Edu AK Kojo Trumpet bubu ashi and was mame but se ensamanfo a ye do omudin ahya katua nwuma mu a ene ye no no it is a double salary asem no a ye hwet na yintimi into asie o te ka sebu a piece 104.3 ye twa ho taw
FM Safiwe bedi misika sembe tutu ye pa Safiwe ben say sika kra Safiwe me investments kakra amabusu ada achia ye kama o how be any ho Safiwe me nye ebe biemu free say
ebe enye plano
Sika ho fa ho die mapa no wobetimi enya wo onua dwen seba dwenba na tu anamon sisia ko Ecobank nkrabata bia e ben wo ana ko abefo ntentan so ecobank.com/swam na fa ho be dom dwumedie frɛ EDC ne ya was 0302634165 ana WhatsApp yen was 0595235065 ne any one share investment ahodo ase a eso be ban fa so ama wo EDC Investment Limited yeka Ecobank dwumako ne ho bi
Peace FM.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
I was here for ye to akase bono eso na wo kyerese galamse akuo mienu munyina mo ya iliga na mo san kontokwa wo mo eji omudwuma wotakwa nsayem kropon emu eye apakalu na afa Alhassan Metromen ena wo mo akokambari mu a wo mo kyerese enam so ama ba kwa ne din ede Alhassan aka ala sese wato nanom ewo ensiedo na apaka kaloi no one a group leader foforo ne afoforo nan bi ka ne ho wo nsusu prepare ne nyan pa ba bi a wo dana edin enti atoy mantam police command sese wachiri nipa nan na cars ebe mienu nsusu na police for ache cars no etuo ne akode ka ho nsusu no ochire mu se police for agi ne nyina na mrante a wo mu prepare ne mu ba akode ya bom se yemfa na mra kolebu aban resabe sanse ba bi odano eni enyan papa eye DSP Olivia Ewrabna Adiku ya ono ene Western Regional Police PRO ene yensentwe ni apia dankwa ene twenkomo efasa basabasa yesi ye ho
okwa ene nimpenu we pepra ema police zo one call hospital na nimpenu ya we pepra wo manan wo frɛ won Awa Muhammad we nya 39 Isa Adama we nya 30 Ransford Safu we nya 31 na Alhassan Isaka we nya 34 when you know we prepare with admission. A brand take crowd with friend Alas and also friend Allah. Only no sunny planum years and papa. Woodrow Hospital in a wash right now. At the scene, we there a Mazda pickup with registration number JN40119 were abandoned. I was searching who itre bien a pursue a basa. Jackknife ebien na etuaboba ebasa wo car no na car ne front side glass no so wa pay
we Western Regional Police PRO DSP Olivia Ewrabna Adiku
na aweda circuit court akọ asetena enne na robbery case bi akọ so a foreigners bese ennan ya cars bi ansam nso piepie mu a yenia Samson Kwame Nyameche di ekira no enne sai na esi ekoye Samia Radia Sum Jenka.
On council so cover.
Yo. Asam no akwesi say yansa we yansa na miria ma babo no so.
Yo, cover medasi. Senior yedi kan peace news yedi asem yechi. Yakano. 5th January 2022. And baby Bruno Bakwa Accra for say Bawi top base. Foreigners Abubakar Amedu Onuye Nijeni Amedu Jim Onuye Malini Sheka Jara Onuye Malini and Sibe Idrissa Onosuye Malini and Crawford Baye and 9 ebi edwane as Jamaica say the Yachibi Omoni nyina ye Ghana for as Jamaica omo and a year Canada kwan so a the susu police force 9 or more greater Accra a central division Edema a police service no and 9 omuna ko ye oboaye ema sanko fo etimi agi omusika be 60 million a year stifa as atamu check is kana be 179,000 Ghana cedis na ne dey omode a year Mohammed Aziz afi justice entry ekojina a year court John Atari dika mani bill na application mienu and a court a year judge and a year by circuit court on or temwa for Tinajam Aya Helen say wa reku na mra court Tinajam none yama done Nadim Ayamino say Wamubema sa enipa Wamusu say Wamo and a far Kotikwanza chronobo robbery no a year Mohammed Aziz afi a year justice entry yema bail until omo lawyer a year lawyer agree sin amisa no e ginemo ohuru brief edema a year for a agree fan na o say o bail and pa court no di ono or the osia yo our mass and phone bail a year 100,000 Ghana cedis each so bu dwane a nipa and 9 and was some year ginemo na second application no na ye application to release 4 cars na say na city and also so no na cars na we mo de koye kana na o police 4 and 9 wo greater Accra a year division no o mo ye sa o mo timi e de car so mo koto ama wo mo a o mo ye o mo bukata no sa car no e ye owura bi a o ye aduma o customs wono de woni mo hwe ye beka so no ye innocent but the baby no de na car ta ko ja garage nti no e no mo share that pen number plate bi bo so a ko mo de kwa koye sa nti no e mra ni pakro ati sa abasi na wo so no so fa lawyer na o ya application se community car no na e ba sa no eye lawyer Rafe Ali ono na gina ho ma sa opinion bibi nti aye mo didi so your application se kaka and 9 no e be ya en common release na no e na police force police prosecutor also eye the case there be case no mo hwe mo nya nyi nti judge na tie adwuma o tie nsem na no so o sha there be se sia no de assembly se de tie no o release cards na enye yi ewom se police for a year mo nya nyi cards na e police force so sia de ontimi nkase judge no se ontimi nkase cards na nko nti o boy ni gui nti emra o boy ni gui ya and a lawyer near wo gina ho ma sa innocent man ya the cards o mo share that koye book apa police for be can o say me we are wuti edwam a year hearing a year say wa mreku a year me ya pa and a judge no say dia na ya wo ya o say asabi ba ye nyira ya tete say Ghana for the year and 9 anasa and so e bi edwane me say dwane a year jo edwane and ne wo mo keka ho wo mo so ya che wo ya te say my lord a police for be a womb and so asam be pem ne police for na no mo ka ho no da na crime o ma committee a kwaya is fast o mo committee crime no yes say civilians and police for wom munim police for the match statement na ba na say na my lord police for that so nam greater Accra region mo ye adwuma o mo nti so dobo bi adwuma be to yes as submission we na judge na ewusu ne ti no say asem no say police for ehwehwem enti no onim say at the appropriate time no say the police for no be ye no on beto aso na asem no ma journey to 28th of April anyame ya adoma no ene be sako case na mo me fisa ameko no o ma ye wanted aye po ma chi wo mo ene a police for 9 na ya ka sempanyin for mo Ghana police administration o ma te ene o ma ye emergency o mo nti ene police for betimi akwa am Robert ami wi amanfo so mo na tam odia ene o mo ankasa police for ankasa o mo for ma sem ene kwabra sei ene course so e wo we court ne
same mo na ai erade adoma a wachina akansie kese na asa ni nyina ediko kumase Aho keka wo hot to say.
Oh, Kwabra, the American say, Ubusa, a sports department commentators, sports analysts, or more, a hello FM. If free bayer, Nansan and then a food as you are, yes, so or 7:30 March, we kick off our Babaya. Now, regional minister Simon Clemens and Mayor, who are some pie, or my camp woman said that campaign on Muyan, so that they are among the Yapako says they do more. And to almost after one ticket, regional minister and Mayor. We have to fight up to be the crowd, give my handling sports, the team, the executive mama, only there. Sports, sports authority, like a national sports authority, or Mumpenium for after sports ministry, Ghana Football Association, or Mumpenium for, or Mapahatas, or Munam based radio station to radio station. The almost started amount for near man, as you see, any of the young Caucus Assembly, or China, so that they are making 3 points, and I said, winning convincingly, and only Yantino Opa, the other Mecca said, a idea will not ampa, or China, Yamia Duma, football match, and will Kumasia, in the command of the Slow Pebble, and say, and or trust Andy in that stadium, no, I am.
I may a dance. A for way, Yenia Samson, Kwame Namiche.
Abusianfo kasia bono esi akenkanfo anwumere wote yenkan eyeme mame biama kwafo mene
amansan ti ame kwabena afo na yede text message ni mu aseda ama Ilan Spice and Trading Ventures womu na de ayiko seasoning powder ekoyie 21st clinic expert ewo sciatica na Ozon's chemist edi Ozon's garlic capsules ema immune system ni nya hoden kutia nyarewa yade anka wonto fom da wa hoden na eho na ejina ubeye aduma afemu ni nyina bekwa wieye anya de a ubeda ho ya friend Ozon's garlic capsules MTN network ni nyina peni eno no Ghana nipa dodo no a majority ye use MTN network ba kuni say ukoswa problems bebre the so sakate enti MTN ya ena odon hoto no so a asorobo afa no nyonko akoto kronka soroda everywhere you go high sense Ghana niama papa nyina ye ton wo high sense enkofo bi ye na meton we wa ha bra online bra say oh there Sunday half gen wo munyina aza nante cream na kon high sense showroom bia akwa eniama ni nesi wo no kone koton niama papa home appliances this office ni nyina bi ewo high sense talk about refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioning, TV, gas cooker, electric cooker, washing machine, sound system, rice cooker, papa ni nyina bi ewo high sense Ghana 0302550000 Jemado and Sons and the distributors at the Margarivia Plus glucometer test strips are very effective to me check blood glucose a bem monitor no kama afi a check blood sugar simple steps be now be take and ya dia den kura and temper na when ya result no 1+400 ayan sonsona tamfo kuni say team o kwaton sonsunu dura edin ba akopa na mra utrim kasa mepe 1+400 Borges olive oil authentic and 100% pure olive oil health professionals enyina dia tumi say we ena ye papa 0501 60 50 85 0501 60 50 85 Therefore certain beauty or ima feminine mister oba fetil komu hawo ebesiesie yinka boni nyina firi honom ama ejankapa ema empemu agudie eya akonno yasa wa shower jelly edidare wedia no ba ya kama Islegon 0596 611277 0207 491414 KK Pepra Roofing a 10% discount so I will say Nancy roofing companies in nyina want to trade KK Pepra all roofing are possible kane tetepa na wa yansa we mbadea 0244 912 100 0244 912 100 with KK Pepra all roofing are possible. Mark Jare or say Yajmayetnem ewo Neat FM. Mickey yes we ni around. Mickey aba. Wabena Mickey the triple darling. Charlie, I miss you. Now where you dey? You for come? I wait to say we last week. You know they here tonight me alone. Tonight me alone. Kojo Hansen so I will okay FM. Na Mickey me bomba is a Mickey beba. I no what ya mesaba na me de around the world at the Abramo. Yadama siama mumoniti a yebesensha.